Retail audio sample. Anathema stared at the small rat's body in front of her. It had been dead only hours, but it was already starting to show the first vestiges of disintegration. No signs of decomposition. It was still too fresh. The blood was pooled near the small neck incision, and it was congealing. The eyes, if she were to pull the lids back again, would have streaks in the vessels, small clumps of coagulated blood. The body was limp and flat against the metal surface of the kill bowl. Its tiny body was already cooled to the touch, and its tongue protruded heroically, a last stab to escape the Reaper. An unformed thought about what death must feel like tugged at her as she surveyed the creature in the tray. The narrow room was broken into 6 long tables of 5 students each, one behind the next. The blackboard at the front was pitted from years of use. The dissection points for the day were scrawled quickly across it, and Anathema's eye flitted back to the clock above, its bold numbers fading into the yellowing background of its face. A thin red sliver raced in circles around the face as if it were running for its life. The clock ticked on. 2 more minutes lost. She would have to speed up her investigation. She grabbed the steel scalpel and poked lightly at the tiny belly, letting just a hint of its insides release. 2 rows over and in front of her, she heard the faintest of whispers, the beginnings of an argument. She allowed her eyes to drift to where 2 boys stood hunched over their workstation, Dexter and Robber. She estimated it would take them 15 seconds to come to blows, judging by their body language. Of all the emotions, aggression was the most tolerated at school. It fueled the killer instinct, obviously, though it was made clear that its use was for missions only, namely, kill slip day. She frowned. Dexter, though he physically had the upper hand, was always quiet in their shared classes together. A gentle giant. Maybe Robert just rubbed him the wrong way? 10, 9. She took her eyes off them and palmed her scalpel, casually reaching for the beaker of alcohol on her desk. 8, 7. She let her knees go loose and lowered her center of gravity like they had learned in hand-to-hand combat class. 6, 5. The boys' voices were increasing in volume and tempo. 4, 3. Clump finally noticed and was walking over to them, but just a little too late. 2, 1. Bam! Direct contact.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.